Information, Mike. Wind at 320 degrees at 6, temperature 53, altimeter 3000.
People like you, organizations like RampCheck, I love you guys.
4, 5, 6, 70 down, ready now.
You are clear for takeoff runway 21 left. Winds are calm. Stand by for the retrans on uniform. It's showtime.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. I'm Tony.
You remembered. I'm Aaron.
I did.
I'm Ryan. Evening, brothers.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm not in my normal place.
Yeah, Aaron's just going to be our new on-site, well, not on-site, but our traveling.
He's the traveling man.
Well, just,
Yeah.
family travels, stuff
Right.
going on. But I think this will be probably the last little away from home for a little while at least.
Oh, well, that's good.
But
That's
I'm in sunny New Mexico, actually, in Farmington to be exact.
Nice.
Farmington, the former, we'll put a little aviation, the former home of Mesa Airlines.
Oh, really? Were they from Farmington? I didn't know that.
Before they moved to the Phoenix area, and I hate that damn building. I hate it every goddamn minute I work.
I
That's
did
a whole
not know
other
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the
Nice.
way, I'm sorry we're running a little bit late today.
You could see my son behind us. Hey, he's got his RampCheck shirt on. Show everybody your RampCheck shirt. Anyway, we're here at the in-laws' house, so
Beauty.
that's it. Yeah, but anyway, BH World chimes in. It's live. Don't get nervous.
Hey, who's
Thank you.
nervous? I didn't say
Yeah,
nervous.
who's nervous?
Maybe it was Oliver. Hey, Oliver.
Hey, look, say hi.
Hey, buddy.
He got his RampCheck shirt on.
What's up? Aw.
He's like, this is bullshit.
Exactly.
By the way, it's a live show every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on YouTube. Oliver's cracking me up. Right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, and I'm guessing we're probably not
Oliver.
on.
We're
Instagram.
not on Instagram
Because
or
we're
Rumble
remote.
tonight live.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I barely made it by the
Hey, come
by a
on,
whisker.
go in the house.
Yes. Well, we're glad you made
Yes.
it. And
Yeah.
for all that, we only started a few minutes late.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah.
So I had to, for our other business endeavor, I actually had to set up for a little expo that's happening down in Mesquite, Nevada tomorrow. So I had to drive down to Mesquite, and on my way down, of course, every other time you drive down there, there's probably going to be an accident
Well, and there's construction all the time.
and
it seems.
construction and everything else. And yeah, and I ran into an accident. So it,
Nice.
I didn't
Well,
cause
not
it,
nice, but
and yeah, it was a semi, and it was on fire. So
Lovely.
yep,
Lovely.
well, that's
Well,
interesting.
trying to grab the picture. I have no idea what the fuck we're going to talk about tonight because I am not prepared. I've been running around. Our other business is
I
just
actually have some cool
extremely
stories.
busy.
Yeah, I have some cool stories we can talk
Oh,
about.
good. Yes.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I was doing a little bit of prep work, but anyway, I want to start out with saying thank you for those that have been buying Ramp swag. We've been selling some of that William Tell stuff that
We have.
yeah, that I put up there.
Very
Sweet.
Hold on one second, Oliver. It's a live show, people, and I've got a crazy little 5-year-old son who just keeps trying to come on air and swear at everybody. He's such a little punk.
Oh, you're such a horrible father.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
You're fine. So I was just gonna say, while Aaron's taking care of that, I watch our little intro, and I gotta say, I kind of have the bug to do another red flag down in Vegas.
You know, it's so funny you should say that
Yeah.
because after Aaron went to William Tell, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
like super jealous.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
dude.
I was
can't
thinking
wait
that
for
on the
next
drive
red
home.
flag.
It's like I wish we, we had a red flag or an air show or something coming up. By the way, yeah, there's the picture of the traffic.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was beauty.
That was lovely. And as I was driving back, the traffic was still stopped like that. So like the load in the back of the trailer of the semi caught fire.
Oh, lovely.
And like the trailer was like buckled like this and whatever.
Well, we're glad that you weren't involved, and we're glad you're back
Yes.
Thank you very much.
in time to be on. But yeah, I agree. I mean, we got 4 months to wait until another red flag. Just over
Yeah,
4 months.
know.
Four. Okay.
Towards the end of January.
Yeah, that's
Just-
true.
Just
Damn
to
it.
appease BH World really quick. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
I know.
What did I tell you about that bleep button? Tony filling up that swear jar early. Yes, I am. There's nothing like rushing to, because I used to be a DJ and I remember I'd have mornings because I did a morning show. You have to be on at like 6. I remember like making it into the building, throwing my headset on like 15 seconds before it was supposed to go on. And that's kind of what it felt like today.
Nice.
Jeez,
Well,
that's
and
crazy.
in Mom's last visit, I did talk to her about it. When they drove from California to Utah, she said she got caught up and she really liked the swear jar and she was so happy. And then she was like talking about, when we were talking about the guy that shit on the airplane.
Uh-huh.
He's like, ew, so disgusting. But her and Bruce both enjoyed the episode. So thanks for listening, Mom. Hopefully
That's awesome.
you hear this one.
Yep.
So
Thank you, Mom. And one more for you. Okay.
oh, that's right. I did say it. Dang it.
That's okay.
All right.
Well,
Well,
that's okay.
Aaron, what you got? What do you want to lead us off with?
Okay. Well, I can do this. So speaking of Nellis, let's go ahead and start with this story. Oh, but wait 1 sec.
Okay.
Oh.
Before Oliver like interrupted me again.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Punk kid. Love him, but man, he's a handful. I just want to say thank you to those of them buying, some of the ramp swag and especially some of the new William Tell stuff. But
Absolutely.
we've been selling, several shirts, several stickers. I mean, we're not affiliated with the DoD at all, but this passion project of ours, and we feel like putting out some cool designs, even though they're not like directly associated. It's kind of our way of, saying, hey, it's a passion of ours, and here's a cool design. We want to throw something on for you, and you can purchase it, and it's a way to support us too. So we appreciate all that. But
Thank
we
you.
can move on
Yes.
now. I
Okay,
just wanted
sweet.
to say that. So, okay, so we've got this. This is a cool story. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so first 3 F-16s for 706 Aggressor Squadron have arrived at Nellis Air Force Base. So as you all know, several months back, there's going to be another Aggressor Squadron based at Nellis, and it's the 706th. And the first 3 jets have arrived. I'm going to play this little news story from the local news channel there. This looks like CBS channel 8. But live local news.
Arrival at Nellis
Breaking.
Air Force Base today. 3 F-16s now owned and operated by a reserve unit. 8 News Now reporter Sasha Loftus
But it's
was there
it's
this
like
afternoon
a
and has
reserve
more on their
unit.
mission to make sure that
Aggressor
joint
Squadron.
and allied
It's kinda
fighters
cool.
are prepared.
That is pretty
Interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
A big day here at Nellis Air Force Base as these F-16s became the first to be owned by the 926th Wing since Las Vegas became its
That's
home
the
nearly
wing
20
that's
years
in
ago.
charge of the 706.
It's just a feeling like nothing in the world.
A major moment at Nellis Air Force Base.
When we were flying on the way in, we said, welcome home.
Pilot Kristen Holrich describes her excitement over the arrival of these F-16
I wonder
fighter
what they're going to
jets.
paint him
Symbolize
as.
the acceptance
Yeah.
of our aircraft.
Now
Oh,
owned
yeah.
and maintained
Could be
by
like,
the
Ghost,
926th
or
Wing
they'll probably
Reserve
come up
Unit.
with their
Now
own
we
designs.
will own our
I
particular
hope
piece
so.
of the mission, and it'll be wholly reserve responsibilities to generate these aircraft.
The mission of the aggressor squadron is to
Love
make
the
sure
desert
joint
camel.
and allied fighters
The old
are
video.
ready
Look at
for
the
realistic
F-15
threats.
aggressor in the
Now
back.
they will own, maintain, and operate their own aircraft, which Deputy Commander Colonel Michael Cabral calls a game changer.
It's been a ton of effort. We have so many airmen, so many reservists that have been working towards this for over 3 years now.
It also frees up more active duty members.
Pretty cool.
Which means more overall manpower.
Having our own jets and some ownership within the mission is just absolutely
Tally.
integral.
Integral,
Yeah, Tally.
as Holrich and her counterparts continue to train for what they call the high-end fight.
It is absolutely incredible being able to fly these jets.
Now, these 3 aircraft are the first of 18 that will arrive here to Nellis, and they will, of course, be changed
18?
to have LV painted
Yeah.
on the tails.
Now that's cool
Reporting
since
from
they're
Nellis Air
since
Force
they'll
Base, Sasha Loftus.
reserve instead of Whiskey Alpha.
Yep.
I guess they're gonna get the LV tail
Yeah.
flash. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
so that'll be cool. It'll be easy to tell between the 64th
Mhm.
and the
The
706
706.
because of the
Yeah.
LV
It
and
is, that is
Whiskey
very
Alpha.
cool. Generazzi, we are really missing our SPADs F-16.
Yeah, I know. These F-16s are coming from these different units. And I know in the video you could see the Texas flag and the TX on
Yeah,
the
on,
tail.
on the tail.
Pads.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's cool.
BH World, nice type they had on screen. LOL. So, okay.
But anyway, it'll be cool to see some aggressors with the LV
Yeah.
LV tail
Oh,
flash.
yeah.
But
Yeah, and I am interested. I think it will be cool and be interesting to see like what they end up doing with the paint. I mean, obviously all the other aggressor paint is really cool, so more is better. But like, it would be cool to kind of maybe see like a couple new concepts or something.
Yeah, it would. I mean, it was, in Savannah, for William Tell, it was so cool. Almost nobody knew the 64th aggressors were going to be there.
Yeah.
And it was so cool seeing all the, Shark, Ghost, Wraith. I mean, those are the most popular ones. They don't have a Blizzard anymore, but Blizzard was one of my favorites.
That was a cool one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this contraption I do declare?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Every time you bring up William Tell and Savannah, I gotta. It's just me.
That's right. But we can actually segue into our next story here. It also involves F-16s.
Oh, wait! I got a segue. Hold on.
Oh, good. What?
You ready for the segue? Here we go. Right?
Let's hear it. What? I didn't. What was it?
You should put a Boeing on there. I think that's.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, it looks like a A3.
Did you not see it, Ryan?
No, I don't know if my signals. You're kind of a little delayed, so maybe I just didn't see it.
I saw it.
Did you see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, Ryan.
I'm sure
What?
everybody else did too.
Focus on the screen.
But
Are you
here
I'm
we go.
looking.
Really fast.
Did you get it?
Nope.
What?
Son of a bitch.
That's
It
so
just
weird.
it just goes black and flashes. That's all I see.
Oh, weird. I can see it.
What is it?
It's our logo and then an aircraft like silhouette like going across it.
Oh,
Kinda
okay.
Like a little
Well,
segue thing.
Yeah, I wondered. So I've been having issues with my internet lately for some reason. I reset
Shocker.
my router, I reset my modem, I reset my mesh system, my computer. I even anyway, I just went through all this shit, and apparently I'm still lagging a little bit. I don't know.
A little bit. Yeah, that's all right. It's not so terrible. We can't move on. So
Right.
Yeah, well, you need to move up to like the platinum package instead of like the dirty bronze package.
Dude,
there.
I've got the top speed package down here.
dirty bronze.
It's the 1 gig package, and all the download is great, but with Restream, you've got to have, I think it's at least 18 to 20 meg upload in order to fix the latency and the lagging and stuff. And this new internet was supposed to provide that, but man, get my freaking money back, I guess. I don't know.
Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Who's out there? Go ahead and comment. Yeah, we love to read your comments on air. And there's Wadman. Cool. Thanks for checking in, Wadman.
Need to slow it down a little bit and make a few more versions. I agree. I'm
Yeah,
talking
we
about
will.
the aggressors, right?
Can always count on Wadman.
He's talking about the transition, I think, or the segue.
Well, it's supposed to
segue.
be fast.
Well, it's too fast for me.
Apparently so.
Well, I know Airbuses are not that fast, so I don't know what the hell is going on, but but anyway, so working the ramp over the years, you know, all three of us we've all dealt with military jets. Have you all ever dealt with F-16s though coming in?
Personally, no. At our ramp, every time an F-16 came in, they went down to the guard ramp.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony?
You
F-16s
know,
ever?
no, most of the stuff that I dealt with was, I have to say, like, trainers, T-37s, T-38s. And again, when I worked on the ramp at the airport, anything like an F-16 or more current, I guess, they always went somewhere.
Okay.
And-
Okay.
and-
So I've dealt with several F-16s working in Mesa because they Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport used to be an Air Force training base, so we get a lot of military visitors. Well, F-16s, they don't have an onboard ladder. Like a Hornet or a Super Hornet, they actually have a ladder that stores on the aircraft. An A-10, opens up. It's got some steps.
Mhm.
And trainers like T-38s, they actually have, steps built on the side of them. And T-37s, geez, back in the day, I mean, you just step out of that. It was so low to the ground. But anyway, so an F-16 comes in, you actually, the FBO that I work for, the airport, actually ran it. They actually invested in some F-16 stairs, some steps that you actually put on the side of the fuselage, right? Right outside the cockpit.
Yeah, like the Thunderbirds use. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Right,
So it's a little tougher for pilots if you don't have that in order to egress the aircraft. But anyway, I thought this was kind of a cool story. And this is coming from the drive, the war zone. But airmen design F-16 boarding ladder that fits inside cockpit. Now, what's funny is I can't believe it took 40 years for somebody to come up with something like this. I mean, the Viper's been around forever.
You'd think it'd be a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, F-16s do not have built-in boarding ladders, which could be an issue during future operations at sites where there's limited ground support. Well, I mean, that's been an issue with Vipers going in and out of airports that don't have ladders. But
Right.
This is actually a kind of a cool story. As the U.S. Air Force pushes to be more prepared to operate on short notice from remote or austere locations with limited support, one simple question may increasingly be on the minds of F-16 Viper pilots. How will I get in and out of my jet? One of the services offerings currently stationed in Italy is pitching a solution to that problem. For the F-16, which does not have a built-in boarding ladder, a folding one that can fit right in the jet's map case in the cockpit seems like a revelation. Fielding it would also be significantly cheaper than the external ladders now in use. Each one of those costs $5,200, which is hilarious. I mean, it's like, hey, there's only one style, so we're going to charge $5,200. But
Jeez, I know.
But anyway, Air Force Major Nicholas Trapper Atkins, an F-16 pilot with the 31st Fighter Wing, submitted the idea for the internally stowable F-16 boarding ladder on behalf of the team as part of Spark Tank competition at Aviano Air Base in Italy. For years now, the service has been encouraging units around the world to hold these kind of innovation competitions to solicit ideas directly from the officers and enlist airmen that can help improve operational effectiveness and reduce cost.
And so we can develop it, and they don't get the money for it.
I know, doesn't that look how cool it looks though?
That's pretty cool.
Now that's obviously like a CAD drawing of
it. Yeah.
But up above they actually had an actual picture of it. But anyway, a prototype example of folding ladder has already been built by members of the 31st Fighter Wing, which has been working with Air Combat Command Training Support Squadron Detachment 9 at Luke Air Force Base, Arizona on the project. The Delaware Resource Group of Oklahoma, which is hilarious. Why isn't it the Oklahoma Research Group? A Native American-owned defense contractor in that state looks to have been involved as well. So anyway, that's pretty damn cool. There's a little video here that will play real quick. And
the F-16 Viper has been the cornerstone of the U.S. Air Force combat air power for over 40 years. It has adapted to each conflict, capable of executing every mission set with precision and lethality, with 8 F-16 squadrons serving overseas ready to fight.
I'm gonna go
the Viper has been at the lead.
I'm going to go ahead and end the video just because social media freaking...
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just it's so stupid how all the copyrighted and blah, blah, blah. But anyway... But we don't need to cover this anymore. We get the point. It's cool. It's pretty damn cool that they've been able to come up with something like that. Yeah, see, even the F-35 has its own stowable system to get on board.
You think the original reason why there wasn't, by the way, that jack-o'-lantern behind you, Aaron, is freaking me out, dude.
It's actually a wall sconce. It just looks like, I don't even know what that.
It's got to be for Halloween.
It's actually not. It's just, being here in New Mexico, everything's like very like Adobe.
Desert landscape.
Orange. Come on.
But I know. It is almost October.
It is almost October.
Nice. Happy Halloween.
There's my orange Zevia.
Oh, nice. So I actually have a story that, it's not coming up. Dang it. That I'd like to share with you. And
you do declare.
You have a story. You do declare.
I do declare. Oh man, I don't know if this is going to work.
What is it?
So,
is it something I could pull up on my browser?
No.
Yeah, or me.
It's through the Telegram app, and I guess through Restream, it won't let you.
Ooh, only conspiracy theorists use Telegram.
Right?
So dumb. Give me a break. So I don't know if I'm not even going to cover it unless I can do a screenshot.
Yeah. So unless you can pull it up, that's cool.
That's what she said.
But
oh wait, we have a. Dang it! I missed it.
What?
That's what she said.
There we go. Okay, sorry.
Hey, I just want to ask everybody that's watching right now, where are y'all watching from? If you can comment.
Yeah, quite a few watchers on tonight.
Yeah, BH World, Generazzi, Wadman. Hey, we love you guys. We'll have to show that photo that Generazzi sent us. Maybe I can pull it up here. Anyway, he's works Dallas Fort Worth Airport Ops, and he bought one of our 65th Aggressor themed World, the couch. Yeah,
yes,
right. Just kidding.
What are
you babbling about?
Fort Worth, Texas, right next to Air Force Plant 4. Cool.
Nice.
That's
very cool. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll try to pull up that photo, but as the Air Force, the military, cool. We got Skywatcher 75 chiming in. Don't know who that is. But
Riverside.
We love it. Thank you. Riverside, California. Awesome.
Checking in, man.
BH World's couch is in California as well. So you guys are somewhat near each other.
I can tell you what's not in California. Fizz.
What is it?
Fizz? Yeah, I know. BH
isn't BH World like a Fizz fan or something?
Parton's Pizza Parlor. I guess BH World has been doing some work in Fort Worth or the Texas area, and he must be a fan. But anyway, we'll see if Generazzi chimes in there.
Hey, while you're working on getting that picture, I do have a story that I can share for you.
Okay, go ahead. You guys do that.
Let's do it.
I'll pull this up. And, pull this bad boy up. So, check this out. A Sikorsky S-92 helicopter gets lodged underneath an overpass in Louisiana. The main rotor head struck a concrete pillar, knocking the $20 million machine off a flatbed and sending hydraulic fluid everywhere. Most likely, this is heading to the Gulf of Mexico for oil rig transport or being sold. The semi-driver was ticketed for careless operation. DOT inspected the overpass and said no major damage was done. I guarantee you that the semi-driver got a little bit more than a ticket for careless operation. He's probably looking for a job after something like this happening. Look at that.
Geez, I wonder how bad the rotor assembly there.
Wow, that is an expensive mistake.
Yep,
dude.
that's what I was just gonna say, because it looks like did it tear off the whole top rotor assembly?
Look at that! Wow.
Damn.
Oh,
I
there
can't
it is.
believe that. Damn.
Yep, there it is.
Assembly. So
yep, that's gonna be pricey.
That's like, I mean, that's worse, obviously. But oh, look how it's blue and gold. It was going to Ukraine. That's where it was going. Look at that. I mean, after all, our government's sending everything else over to Ukraine.
Brother, that looks like the hydraulic fluid.
Oh, is that what that yellow shit is? I'm just kidding.
But you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And then not my first time seeing a Sikorsky S-92 on a flatbed. This is from, by the way, the new Area 51 on Twitter. Spotted a South Korean registered one that was pink just outside of Seattle a few years ago. So,
well, that didn't get lodged under an overpass.
No, that rotor assembly looks like it's in pretty damn good shape too.
Damn. And you guys know that the S-92 is the platform that the new Marine One helicopter is based off of.
Oh, is it? No, I did not know that.
The new one?
Yep.
Or the current one?
The one that's going to be replaced. Well, it's S-92. The current one is like the old, Sea King design.
Right.
The S3 design.
Oh, gotcha.
But
I thought they were going to the Osprey eventually.
Well, the Osprey is a support aircraft.
Oh,
with the Marines for it. Yeah, same with the the Seahawks.
Right.
But no, I mean the actual aircraft that will actually transport the president 99% of the time it's going to be that new fleet.
Gotcha. We're talking the real president, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know. And hopefully they won't be done until the actual real president's a real president or the real president. Exactly. But anyway, hey, I was going to ask Generazzi, whose actual name is Gail. Is it okay if we share that picture that you sent us? Because I actually have it ready. We'll wait until he replies.
Okay.
Nice.
But it's pretty cool. It's actually it's the same shirt that I'm wearing in this picture with the guys in
approved. Share it. Okay.
Yeah. In Savannah and Tybee right here.
Nice.
Brett, Mike, myself, and Ethan. Good times.
What's
Anyway,
up, guys?
all right, here we go. There you go. He's got his airport
Nice.
vest on. He's got
Nice.
his shirt on. Hell yeah. And that looks like an In-N-Out lanyard or something.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I don't know what that is, but anyway.
Cool shirt.
In-N-Outs in Texas now? Because I
And-
know that they're like in Utah and Arizona. And anyway.
And love that he shot this in portrait mode too, man. He's doing the styling, just wanted to make sure everything was good.
I don't want to insult him or anything, but he kind of looks like Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin? Let me
with that beard.
a little bit.
I think he does. I think, and Alec Baldwin's a handsome man, so that's not an insult. Just don't agree with the way he sees the world. Is all.
Right.
That's right.
I know what's
He's a little crazy.
And that beard that he's rocking, he kind of looks like that Balin dude from Ahsoka.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Get that dark lightsaber going, but anyway, I was waiting for an inbound emergency landing when I took it. That's good.
Well, you look pretty relaxed waiting for an inbound emergency.
Yeah, well, an inbound airliner emergency is like 30-mile final, going 250 knots. So it'd take forever to get there.
Yeah, and most of them, and we can all attest to this from working at the airport, most of the time when the fire department and airport ops puts their lights on, they go out the end of the runway, like 9 times out of 10, everything happens without incident anyway. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's always just be prepared.
So, speaking of like, inbound emergencies. So the days that you guys were working the ramp, can you think of just kind of spot on from memory, any cool emergencies or incidents?
Oh, hell yeah.
That just think of like the first one that pops in your head. I have one that I can talk about. Ryan, Tony, I don't know who wants to go first.
The first one, I'll go first.
Yeah, just do one. Just do one, but just do the first one that like.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the first one that popped into my head was when I was working for Majestic Air, an FBO in Salt Lake City International. They, the FBO, they flew DC-3s and the Beech 99s.
I remember Majestic
19s, excuse me. They ran mail, and so we did all that stuff. But I remember working one day, and everybody was heading out to the ramp. I'm like, "What's going on?" And hey, there's a guy in a MiG-15 that can't get his landing gear down.
I remember this day.
And it was our friend of before the podcast, Rick Brickert. God rest his soul. Anyway, he was bringing in a MiG-15 for the Wendover Air Show that year. And he when I went out there, he was doing a flyby from over through the tower to verify if his gear was down, because he obviously didn't get the indications that they were down. So one of the gear was down like it was supposed to be, and then the other one was like at a 45-degree angle when he did his flyby. And so I remember he flew around again a couple of times, and then he decided he was going to try and knock it down. So he flew in and went to land and did a hard bump on his one main gear that was to see if he could bump it down. It didn't work. So he went around a couple more times, and then he came in, gear up, and landed on the wing tanks. And I got to go out there with the maintenance crew with the tractor to tow it back in. Yep. And they had to hoist it up.
The
tractor.
And yeah, the wing tanks were just like shaved in half completely.
Tony's like driving the tractor at the wing mouth.
Big old John Deere.
Big old John Deere.
You guys are
funny.
Idiot.
And Hank chimes in, didn't know Tony was that old.
Dude, what are you talking about?
He's in Majestic Air. That's
funny.
funny.
I know. Yeah, Majestic. I am pretty old, by the way.
But
that was cool. And then the MiG sat in the sheet metal shop for like months.
Yeah, to get.
Oh yeah.
Before they finally got it out of there.
Glad it wasn't damaged more though.
That's like the first one that comes to mind.
I remember that MiG was painted red. I remember that.
Yep, I remember it too.
And I was actually on board an aircraft that had to declare an emergency.
Yeah, we're just doing one story though, brother. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Come on now.
You know what?
Jump ahead. I do declare.
You guys.
Okay, well, we didn't want to. Oh, hey, brother.
I was just kidding. All right, who wants to go next?
A couple. Let me just read a couple comments. Avgeek Joe, are you guys coming to Bayo's Last Dance this Saturday? And then he also elaborates on this. Pacific Air Show this Saturday could be the last big air show of the year. Major Bayo is going to be there with the F-35A and Matt Hall. And then he goes on and says, an agent and the T-Birds. Let's see here. And what else does he say? Takes a month to fix a MiG. Wow. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's
so any comments on that?
It was all Russian sheet metal, so they had to get it from Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep.
I don't know.
I doubt that.
But it was in the shop for a long time.
It was. I remember you telling us about it because you were working the airport. And Ryan and I don't even know if I was driving back then. Probably not.
Probably not.
That was late. That was actually late 80s.
Yeah, I was probably like 9 or 10 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It certainly
so anyway, BH World says he's going to be there. Well, of course. He's like...
Yeah, Tony, will I be there? Or am I going to be working with you Saturday?
You'll be here.
Okay. Sorry, guys, can't go. But
no more travel tip. My God, I can't speak. No more,
Okay there,
no more
brother?
AvGeek travel trips this year.
Yeah, I know.
Be a red
Sucks.
flag next.
Unless we
January.
can try and make it down to Nellis just for some general spotting. You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
who knows?
That
but
would be it. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably see Bayo maybe do one final practice demo or something as like a media day or something at Hill.
Yeah, Hill.
Because AvGeek Joe, she is stationed, and the F-35A demo team is stationed here at Hill locally in Utah. So
right. Okay. So
anyway.
did I miss the memo? So Bayo's not going to continue next year?
Oh, probably not, because this is her third year.
Oh, it's her third. I thought it was her second.
Well, because the COOF year was very, very toned down, and so
COVID.
She didn't. Yeah, but I say COOF because I don't want to give anybody, any credit for calling it that.
The Wu flu.
The Wu flu. The Kung flu.
From China.
The Kung flu. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But anyway.
Yeah, so they maybe extended hers just a little bit.
Yeah.
By the way, according to AvGeek Joe, I heard no more practices this year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what's going on. I mean, I was able to attend the last media day at Hill Air Force Base with her flying, so I'm somewhat, satisfied. But I don't know. We'll see. But it was cool, getting to know Bayo a little bit. I mean,
absolutely.
She's pretty funny.
I can't wait to see who they announce to be the pilot for the B-21 Raider demo team.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I remember
take a while because it probably won't happen. But.
I remember, Aaron, when we went to the first media day when they announced her. Remember, up at Hill, and they did that.
Have a good day at work, Hank.
See you, Hank.
Remember when we were up there, Aaron, and there was that. Yeah, see you, Hank. Have a good one. You remember that one reporter there that just kept, being the first woman this and woman that, and you could tell.
You could tell Bale's like, for God's sake.
Yeah,
I'm an F-35 pilot.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what.
She handled herself like a professional, but I remember me thinking I was holding the mic for the phone recording it, and I just remember me like, will you quit asking the same question in 5 different ways, please?
Was that, was that the same interview when Aaron, you asked her about Elon Musk?
No, because I think that was like the second or third.
That was a different time. Yeah.
That was a different media day, but yeah, this was like the first one when she, was new.
That was a great interview. And
Elon Musk one was funny.
Yeah, we should air that interview in honor of this being the end of the tour as demo pilot.
The YouTube short, and then also you can find it on our Instagram and Facebook, the clip of that.
And there's a tiny little clip of it in our intro as well.
Yeah, there is. Yep. But Aaron, you're supposed to tell your accident story.
Yeah, sure. So
emergency, I guess.
Yeah, emergency. So when this was the first FBI I worked for, which was Hudson General in Salt Lake City. They're not even around anymore. They were bought out by. I mean, it seems like a lot of these big operators get bought out, and ownership changes and whatever. But anyway, so I used to work grave shifts for Hudson General. Gosh, this is late 90s, so yeah, a while ago. But anyway, it was kind of cool because one night we're waiting on a cargo 727. So this is when you could still see 727s.
I miss those airplanes.
Most of them were cargo because FedEx still had them, and a number of different cargo operators had them.
Champion Air.
Champion Air. That was a good one. Oh, yeah. But there's a 720s. And
US Marshal.
This is like 2 a.m, so not a whole lot's going on that night. And then we're hearing over the radio some chatter of this aircraft that's supposed to come in that we're supposed to fuel or serve. I don't remember exactly what we were supposed to do with it, but he's having some kind of an issue, and he declares emergency. He's requesting to dump fuel, and we're just like, oh my God, what's going on? Well, Well, apparently he lost like 2 out of 3 of his hydraulic systems.
Yikes.
It was like, I don't remember how many systems the 727 has, but it has, I think, 3 or 4 hydraulic systems. Anyway, it was down to its last hydraulic system, and they were actually having control issues. So, you know, approach whatever was vectoring them over the Great Salt Lake, you know, to do some circles, to dump some fuel. And, you know, they're chatting on the radio, kind of having a hard time maintaining, you know, this certain heading and whatever. And I mean, it's 2 a.m. So approach is just like, well, do whatever you need to do. Just, you know, just let us know. And,
right.
And finally they were able to dump enough fuel, line up for the runway, make a safe landing, rolled out, you know, pretty much all the way to the end, got off, and then just turned right on to the nearest like parking area right off the taxiway, and shut down. And we went over there, and dude, the whole underbelly of that 727 was just caked and dripping with hydraulic fluid.
Dang.
Like it was,
and they're lucky they made it down.
They're so lucky that that last system stayed intact and they were able to you know, be able to control the aircraft. Because I mean, had they lost that last hydraulic system, man, who knows? They probably would have had to have ditched in the Great Salt Lake.
So did you know that, you know, these aircraft, obviously they have multiple redundant systems,
right?
But like
for reasons like that,
right? For reasons like that. And so like you'll have like part of the flaps working off of one hydraulic system where another hydraulic system operates another part. So if the idea is if you lose an entire hydraulic system, you're not losing all of your flaps or you know, different things like that. So I'm sure that redundancy is what saved them. And if you remember the DC-10 in Sioux City, Iowa,
United.
The cartwheel one.
Was it Flight 232? Why is 232 coming to mind? Anyway, United, something like that.
But and the reason why they lost all of their hydraulics is because of the uncontained engine failure that happened. Is it number 2 that's on?
It was the number 2 engine.
So the number 2,
Flight 232. I just looked it up. Yeah.
So the number 2 engine up on the tail, the way that uncontained
the fan disc actually went right through and severed all
3
lines.
of them were all the lines,
three.
all the lines were right there, and it just severed all of them. I mean, it was just something that nobody had ever planned for.
Yeah.
And so
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. So that's they're pretty damn lucky. And
that's the one that cartwheeled, right? At the runway. Yeah, and I remember that the story was told that the only way they were able to get that right on the runway is they were actually using the throttles on the number 1 and 3 engine.
Yeah.
To like keep it this way, you know what I mean? Like they were using that
for any stability. They were
and I think
the throttle.
Back then, that particular model DC-10, you had your 2 pilots, captain, first officer, and then the second officer was a flight engineer.
Yeah.
Is that the case in that? And then there was
I don't know, probably.
There was another
there was actually a pilot that
came
was
up
deadheading
into the cockpit, and so he was helping them with throttles, like you had said, Ryan. So I mean, yes, there was loss of life. It was awful, but they saved so many lives as well. And just a miracle that so many people.
I watched a documentary on that, and I remember them saying that it was kind of a miracle they even made it to the runway.
Airport.
It was the miracle in the cornfield.
Yep, scary one.
I can't imagine being trapped in a wide body, dude, and just being like rolled around like that.
I know, dude.
Cartwheels.
Talk about freaking some PTSD if you survive that. Wow.
Sure.
So anyway, Ryan, what's your story?
The first one that popped into my head, and it was probably just because the adrenaline kicked in, was when the crazy thing that I'm realizing about all 3 of these stories is they were like the same ramp area.
Yeah.
But just different generations.
I know. Me first, Aaron second, Ryan third generation.
But yeah, I was just telling back at Millionaire's Ramp, which was just south of where the old Hudson General was. I was just towing an aircraft off the taxiway. I remember it was a G4, and we had to park our larger aircraft most of the time when our ramp was full near the end of the ramp, which was right next to the taxiway, which is right next to runway 35 and 17. I was just having a normal day on taxiway. I was pulling the Gulfstream into position, and all the planes are landing from the north.
So they're landing runway 17.
17, and it's my favorite time when they would land, and because they would come to the end of the runway and you'd see some cool jets just taxi by, and just a normal day. And all of a sudden, like, I look up and I see this poof, this cloud of like dirt and like a Lear 45 had landed, and it had gotten all the way almost to the end of the runway, which is about where our ramp was. And it just veered off and went right into the dirt and dust. And I remember seeing the wings do this, and it just tilted like that. And then I'm like, holy shit. And I like put the tug in park, and I get off the tug, and the door flies open, and they all come running out. And I'm like, and there's no emergency vehicles around and nothing. I'm like,
wow,
holy shit. So I actually ran across the taxiway just to like see if I could offer any assistance. And this is a story for another day, but the airport ops guy was like being a jerk to me about, you went out on the taxi. And I'm like, there was an emergency. Like, I was just offering a hand. It's not like I didn't look at my surroundings or anything, you know, but that's the one I remember just because. And I guess what had happened is it had landed and it was coming near the end of the runway, and he tried to use his brake, and his brakes just gave out, and the right main just locked up. And so it went like that. And he was still probably going, I don't know, maybe around 60 knots when he went into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's pretty fast for hitting the dirt.
Yeah, no, it did a full not a cartwheel, full ground loop in the dirt. Wow. But, you know, you guys were talking about how the MiG-15 sat forever. You know what was really funny about this Lear is it sat in our hangar for like 6 to 8 months because the insurance money couldn't get figured out.
Oh, wow.
Well, our maintenance guys with some other maintenance guys from Lear, they fixed the aircraft, but the company never paid the bill.
Oh.
It sat in a corner of our ramp for like 18 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, until the insurance got all figured out and the bill got paid. So, yeah, so anyway, but that was a crazy story. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting stories. I mean, it's always good to, you know, pull those out of memory. You know, working the ramp, you definitely have a lot of crazy stories.
Well,
I mean,
and that ops guy, I just want to go back to that really quick. Just jumping your ship because you were offering to help. I can just see it happening. The plane's over there right across the taxiway.
We should ask Gail if he's still watching.
It's like,
Generati,
come and help, but
what's the procedure?
Sorry.
Okay, you both got to stop talking at the same time. I didn't understand what either of you said.
Yeah.
But.
Anyway, well, maybe we can have Generati pop on and you know, give us a comment on what the actual proper procedure is.
Yeah, and you know, and let me say, it's not like I had the frame of mind to not enter an active runway area, or it's not like I just jumped in. Like, I literally got off and I see the taxiway between that and the dirt area between the taxiway and the runway, which is where the aircraft went. So it was the left main, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, if these people are in trouble, like, I can offer them some assistance, you know? And so anyway, it's not like I, you know, threw a cape on and ran out on the runway and was like, moved, like, anyway, but
yeah. So this is what Gail says. He says, if there's a crash, ops has to stand by and not offer aid.
Wow.
Interesting.
Airfield firefighting, fire department, whatever is on the way. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? Just so he knows, I wasn't
firefighting.
I wasn't like disrespectful to him at all. I just listened to what he said, and I'm like, okay, I just acted what I thought was best to like see if I could offer any assistance. But I have enough frame of mind to have not done anything reckless. I mean,
well, you're going to run out on the runway and say, "No, don't land."
Yeah. No, there's an accident. Stop.
Oh, I'm sure there's people that would probably do that or want to.
Yeah.
Anybody got
some ops guys are jerks.
Yeah, he was one of those lifetime.
Yeah, it is.
There
I'm
are
just
a lot
young
of
buck.
ramp guys that are jerks too. So
Yeah,
it's the same no matter what. So Matt Thiemann checks in, and
Yo,
just
dude.
to read this real quick.
What's up, Matt the man?
I was at the Sacramento Air Show. It was awesome seeing KC-10 static and flying. That's cool.
Oh yeah, dope.
Also, U2 flying, then landed and then went on static.
Really?
So, oh wow!
I've never seen a U2 fly. That's cool.
Yeah.
That Beale or Mark?
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
What Air Force Base is that?
Bill. I don't.
Actually, don't know which one's Sacramento.
I don't think Beale is around Sacramento. But anyway,
what Air Force Base is up there in Sacramento?
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna look it up.
Or a guard base.
And the SR-71s used to fly out of. Anyway.
Yeah, out of Beale. Yeah, out of Beale Air Force Base.
Yo, what's up?
Anyway, what's up, Florida Afterburners? Checking in. Thanks for joining again. It's Mather. Beale isn't far from Mather.
Mather, okay.
All
right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Beale. Beale is close by. So
there you go. So you weren't that far off, Tony.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh wait, hold on. Gosh, I'm just not on it right now.
No.
Jeez, I know.
I was way off.
Okay, there we go.
Not really though.
Focusing, he's like, "Oh,
I was kind of way off." You guys want to see a cool video that was reposted by Combat Learjet?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Hey, let's do it.
Oh wait, hold on one sec. Hi. We got the wife and mother-in-law saying hi to everybody. Here, let me shine the light. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So that's my beautiful wife Jessica and mother-in-law Laura.
What's up? And there's Lou.
Oh, Lula, my little 2-year-old
and
daughter.
Oliver.
And then there's crazy Oliver, who's kept coming out and swearing on the microphone.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen,
all right. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the RampCheck podcast or the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream is filmed before a live studio audience.
It is.
Every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right
that
here
was
on
creepy.
YouTube, Facebook.
That was like I was being watched. You get that feeling I'm being watched.
Feeling.
We got the the Halloween
the light
gone right there, and then that happening. But anyway, so sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
That's cool. Check this out.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Oh yeah, is this the DC-10?
There's a spotter plane.
Oh yeah. Come on, meet Tanker 10.
You can
hear it. You can hear it. It is.
There it is. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
What's the game with that?
That
is awesome. Holy shit. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man.
And then there he goes back up.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah,
they do that with the DC-10, man.
So that was let's see here.
Well, one day we're gonna see that with like 777s.
Oh yeah.
It'd be so awesome, man.
It would be so amazing. So that video was thanks to the Hot Shot Wake Up on Twitter, and then of course reposted by Combat Learjet on Twitter.
That was awesome.
Was a former guest on the RampCheck Aviation Podcast.
Yeah,
audio. Go back and check that out. We need to have him on, but we'll have to black his face out. But I know he's got lots of great video and pictures.
Well, we need to be politically correct, so we'll just blur his face, not black it out.
I wasn't saying.
Yeah, are you an idiot, brother?
Lord.
Gosh. No, he just needs to wear a fighter pilot helmet and put the shield down. Like,
Yeah, he
yeah.
should. That's actually
Yeah.
a great idea. We should do that.
Hilarious.
That would be so funny.
So speaking of combat Learjet, I have to share this other video.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
So
Ford afterburner images really quick. Saw the 10 tanker on the ramp in Albuquerque on my way back from 23-1. Very cool.
Oh, that's cool. I'm in New Mexico right now, actually.
Yeah,
dude.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. I'm at the very northwest corner of New Mexico, though, in Farmington. But
right by the Four Corners region.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Matter of fact, the little regional airport here is called Four Corners.
Yep.
He's a genius, see? He knows the Atlas.
Exactly. So this was one of the most badass videos I've seen Combat Learjet report. Look at that, dude. A B-1. They're getting buzzed by a freaking B-1, dude. That looks like Lake Powell or something.
That video was choppy, but
it was coming through good on my end.
Yeah,
but hopefully for the live stream for everyone else, it was good.
Yeah, dude, with the wings swept back and everything.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, because usually when you see a B1 at that level, the wings aren't swept because it's either taken off or landing. Like when we're ready.
Yeah, that was pretty badass.
They were doing some low level, but anyway, all right. Well, brothers, any other stories you guys want to cover, or should we go into our last segment?
I've got one more that I want to show. Let's
Okay.
see. And it's not really a story. It's just I spend a lot of time looking for cool videos on Twitter, and I'm too lazy to share them and repost them. So I just bookmark them so we can share them on the podcast, which I think is a better way to do it anyway.
There you go.
So
okay, we'll see it
here. So this is a video of a parallel landing in San Francisco. It's just so cool because it looks like they're just so close. So here we go.
Yeah, that is cool. I know, it looks like they're right off.
Jeez, yeah, it does. Totally.
Bank that it's being filmed with too. The depth of field.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, ready, break now.
Not the depth of field, but yeah, I know. It looks like they're just neck and neck.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. It's a touchdown first. Look at that.
Cool.
Wow.
Who's that from?
This is from Aviation on Twitter, so at WebLife. They reposted it. WebFlight, excuse me. The video was actually posted by HD_Melbourne_aviation.
Cool. Very cool.
Pretty cool. That's cool. Some cool stuff. That's all I got.
Yeah, and then Jetterat's SFO is so wild. I love these simultaneous visual approaches.
Yeah, you know, another place that you see that too. I remember flying into Dallas, Dallas Fort Worth, and I remember looking across and seeing a couple of, parallel landings, which is cool.
It is pretty cool. I do like seeing that a lot. I think
it was Dallas anyway.
Flying into San Francisco when they're doing the simultaneous visual approaches from the cockpit. It's pretty cool. You just look over and it's pretty awesome. Anyway, so are we about ready for our favorite segment of the RampCheck Aviation Podcast?
Yep,
I think so. I'm queued up, ready to roll.
All right, everybody. I said, all right, everybody. Instagram stories from accounts we follow right here.
There we go. Cue the music. Put the music on.
Yeah, the music you found.
Got it?
Got it.
I can hear it. Okay, the first one I'm going to click on, it's 135_pilot. This is
nice.
Captain Jordan Lee we had on the podcast a little while ago.
Yep.
Anyway, all right, let's pull it up. Here we go. SLC, MSY, SLC. All right.
Nice.
That's New Orleans, by the way.
New Orleans. Cool. Oh, dude,
Nolans.
nice flyover.
Yeah, that's a low one.
Nice flyover, dude. Oh, yeah. Hell
Got
yeah.
the boom down and everything.
That's a good one.
He's got his
Bayou
toe hook
Eagle.
for landing on a carrier.
Yeah. So this is Bayou Eagle. This is Mike. This is who I met for the first time, in Savannah. And,
cool.
he was at Oceana, and he got some sick vape shots at the vape cone of the Super Hornet there.
That's awesome.
Sammy, do you have pet insurance? We actually, here, let's go back here. We actually do not, but it won't let me click on it. Darn it. Okay. Anyway, Garrett, what's up? Apache pilot. We had him on too recently.
Yes, we did.
He's been doing a little bit of traveling with his family. Saw him in San Diego, I think, on Instagram. But
nice.
Aaron Ortega, he's actually KC-135 boom operator.
Sweet.
Right there, Samantha French. One day soon, will be staying home. All right. Good. Military time,
Nice.
probably, looks like. National Sunday. Everyone who has the sun post this. That's cool. Anyway, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, there we go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to that one more
IL
time.
96 Russian.
That's what I thought.
80s.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
80
wow.
or 96? It must
that's
be
the,
a
IL
90. It must be a 96.
96. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because
It is. It says it right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Cool. Anyway, all right. Super Hornet.
Nice.
Gotta love that. So these are reposted from TX AvGeek, so that's cool. Look at that. MiG-29.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Ooh, nice looking Hornet. Super Hornet.
Damn, that's cool.
I saw an IL-96 at SeaTac Airport once when I was up there.
Oh, that's cool.
It's such an ugly but cool looking airplane at the same time.
it's so different. New
'Cause you just don't-
Donkich. All right. So he must play for. Does he still play for the Mavericks? I think the Dallas Mavericks. Because that's dope.
Couldn't tell
That's
you.
dope.
I think so.
That's dope. A321's
Oh, that was dope.
wife who was there taking pictures.
Tony, let's go. You're
I
slacking.
know, right? I'm trying to find it.
My flight. Yeah, I know. Tell me when you got it queued.
Hey, hold on. Where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
Boo.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, stand by. How about Okay, there we go.
Dude, that is the best damn.
How about him?
Anyway, actually, for AvGeek photographers who want to buy and sell used photography equipment, that mpb.com is actually a really good service. I've used it
Oh,
before.
nice.
But anyway, oh yeah, look at that Raptor, man, dark sky.
Oh, wait.
Love it.
Ooh, and a Rhino, nice F-18. No, it's actually a real Rhino.
No, that's a bad Republican.
That's true. It's Mitt Romney.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't
had a
hear
little
you.
delay.
You sound a little muffled or something.
Oh, sorry.
nice.
Oh,
You got
yeah,
a cool
William
shot like
Tell
that.
Show. That's right. Yeah, I was there. Was there a Southern Heli? Let's see. Got Southern Heli. Doing some traveling, it looks like. A lot of ads tonight. What the hell?
Yeah, I was going to say there's so
up.
much aviation.
Let's see.
I'm saying because my
Hold on. Let's see.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning. God, I can't fucking make my mind work. Son of a bitch! Jesus Christ! Fuck this shit! Son of a bitch! Jesus Christ!
Okay. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I got a couple. Jeez, look at that. Jeez, where's all the aviation stuff?
Aviation, I know, right?
Jeez.
Air show nut even? AZ air show nut? Nothing. Okay, there we go. F5.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
nice.
An
There you
F5,
go.
yeah.
There you go. Sunset shot. Sky ST,
Arizona nut.
73. Yeah, I know. Nut. ORD spotting. That's Brett. He looks like he's watching some baseball tonight.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
Oh, definitely.
Look at that. Look at those lights.
Yeah, that's way
I
cool.
like that.
That was Jacob. We had him on the podcast recently. KSLC aviator or aviation, whatever that aviator.
KSLC _ aviator. Nice.
Taser out your right north. You got purple smoke now down in the grape row. The plateau is just to the north of the purple smoke.
Searching the blind.
Taser, search for that smoke, sir. I've got several.
Wow, sounded like an intense situation, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so 388th Fighter Wing. Here we go. We got some William Tell recap.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll have to maybe follow that link and do that, but and read that maybe next week. But yeah, it was great, man. That was cool seeing the 388 there. Hey, Swamp Fox.
Nice.
Cool. Let's just do a few more.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where's the audio? Oh, I tried to. Good thing the video ended quick. But anyway, cool. All right, that's a Legacy Hornet there. That looks good. Absolutely
nice.
Hazy Vapor. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's more of that rainbow look.
Yeah.
That's BJ _ Walnut.
There you go.
Get an aviation nut or Arizona nut.
The one Utah spotter. So yeah, this week we actually
there it was.
That
There it
WB
is.
57 in It was really cool. Yeah.
Oh, the Super Guppy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Reposted, and then my top 5 fave AvGeek pages. Oh, we better be on there. We're never playing your shit again, man. Okay, there's Carson. There's Hunter.
Okay.
There's Asher. There's Sophia. Wasatch Wingman. Hunter Spots.
This is going to be really embarrassing.
Barbie. Oh, you're gone, dude. You're gone. You are done.
Serious?
That one Utah spotter.
Okay, that one Utah spotter has officially made the RampCheck Aviation Podcast blacklist.
I know, right?
Dick.
Okay, last few. This is Jacob Remmel. Cool. Yeah, he's going to our show. But anyway, this will be the last couple.
Great.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Music, brother. Music.
A little dancer.
Okay. All right. There we go. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
All right. We'll end it with this one.
Okay.
So here we go.
Nice.
All right. 737. Oh, what a nice cloud. Anyway, cool. All right. Well,
nice.
That wraps it up,
everybody.
Tony.
That is Instagram stories from accounts we follow right here on the RampCheck Aviation. Didn't even make his top fucking 10 list. Give me a goddamn break. Come on.
It's all right.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Perfection can't be loved by everyone.
Well, that's true. Okay, I had to make up for my and I just want to add this. Okay. Oh.
That's right.
Agreed.
So anyway, all right. Well, good live stream, brothers. Thanks to all those that participated in the chat. BH World, Gail, Generazzi, Wadman, Hank. Who else was it? Skywatcher 75.
The man, or Thieman as we call him.
Avgeek Joe, Florida Afterburner Images. Yeah. Thanks for chiming in tonight, guys. We appreciate it. And if you guys don't mind, share our live stream with people. So you get a few more live stream watchers and participants. We always love the live chat. So,
and oh, go ahead, brother.
Oh, I thought Aaron was like segueing into October by saying live scream.
Live scream. That's right. That's a good way to put it.
Continue, Tony.
Live stream. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Let me. Okay.
It's live stream on the RampCheck Podcast. Welcome to October.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's
you gotta do the laugh with it.
Y'all think this shit's funny, don't you?
So,
Good God, dude.
oh man,
We're so easily amused.
that's
Oh,
hilarious.
we are. It's just, it's too much fun.
No, I prefer this one actually.
It's yeah, I can't even laugh. I can't even fake laugh this one. So
Oh my God.
or this one. This one makes me
Here goes all the viewers from.
I know,
like,
I know,
wherever
right?
we're at, like,
Thanks for listening
not
anyway.
dropping like flies. Like somebody just sprayed some bug sprayer like in a swarm of flies. They're just gonna start dropping.
Excuse me. For those of you that were watching, and of course everybody else, don't forget. Oh no, I got to sneeze. Hold on.
He's got to sneeze.
I'm fighting a cold. Give me a break.
Bless you.
Make sure you go to the Ramp Swag store, www.rampcheckglobal.com.
Yeah,
That'll take you everywhere you need to go. There's that the William Tell merch. You
Dude,
saw.
look at these cool 65th Aggressor couple generations, F-15 and then the new F-35 ones.
Nice.
Got
Love
some
them.
button-down shirts. We were talking about the button-down shirt today.
Oh
Love
yeah,
them. Very
And then
cool.
some cool
those are
Will and
cool.
Tell
Yeah,
stuff.
Generazzi sent us his picture, and did we get the rest of the comments? Let's see. Generazzi just said that SFO is so wild. I love the simultaneous visual approaches. Absolutely. DFW
cool these are.
landing 4 at a time when
Yeah.
all of the runways are open, which is crazy.
Wow,
So I
that's
was
nuts,
right.
man.
So I was right. DFW, is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then while Aaron's showing some of those Florida Afterburner images, Tony sounds like the B-1 battle droid from Star Wars.
Well, the Roger guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. And I like the white one. That's cool.
Yeah, like the William Tell merch. Florida Afterburner images. We need the Aggressor camo merch without the planes.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I know.
I'm
We'll have to
doing
do
that.
that. We're airplane themed here, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
come
But
on.
you know what? We like to accommodate everyone, so we'll have to do that.
I have to get something up.
How would
Oh,
you
yeah.
want it without the planes, though, man?
Lots of cool stuff in the Ramp Swag store. Go check it out. Buy some merch. Buy some Ramp Swag.
Some merch.
And make sure you take a photo in it, and make sure you tag us, or you can just send it to us directly. We love it. We love it when you guys are wearing our swag.
Yeah, it's an honor.
And
Thank
yeah,
you.
definitely. We really, really appreciate it. And once again, the RampCheck podcast, the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream, damn it, is every single Wednesday night. Facebook, Twitter, X Twitter, or Facebook, YouTube, all those platforms. If you don't catch the live stream, of course, you can go to our YouTube channel and click on the live tab, and all of those previous live streams will be right there for you to enjoy, plus our shorts and other stuff as we post it. Make sure while you're there, you share the channel with your friends and family, and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we just might surprise you with some content when we're not streaming live.
That's right. Cool.
Well said.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for
Cool.
watching, everyone.
Yep.
Yes,
Once again,
thank
thank you everybody for watching. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Ryan. Good day, everyone. Good day.